to the king, baby.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Have you played Brutal John? Or should I say Brutal John 2? Which is the first game, not the second game. It's an interesting choice. I guess the reasoning is that there's two playable characters, but hey, it doesn't matter. You need to play Brutal John. I don't care if it's Brutal John 1, Brutal John 2, Brutal John 5. You need to play Brutal John because Brutal John is 2025's Bears in Space. It's that outlier, that game that's just amazing, should have got awards. It's just like a boomer shooter, old school shooter game that takes everything that makes these kind of games great and just throws it into one thing, and you're like, how does my computer even manage to hold this together? How does it not explode from how much awesomeness is packed into one package? It's insane. Old School Laws team, who are the developers and also self-publishers of Brutal John 2, sent me a code, gave me this opportunity, and I can't thank them enough for it, because this game ended up being phenomenal. It ended up being way, way more than I could have ever imagined. In Brutal John 2, you join Brutal John and Brutal Dog in an ultra-violent, old-school FPS set in a world overrun by crypto mining technologies, where it's up to you to destroy them and reclaim control. Prepare for an adrenaline ride that pays homage to the best shooters of the 90s. And my god does it. It pays homage to Doom, Duke Nukem, Blood, Half-Life, Half-Life 2, and so many more. Even at times with the gameplay, it even feels like Serious Sam. It makes a Half-Life and Serious Sam reference within the first 30 minutes of the game.
Hey, dog.
Whoa, man, you were actually talking. We all thought you were always quiet.
Even Brutal John 2's Steam page says, experience Brutal John 2, a mind-blowing fusion of the best old-school FPS shooters, like Duke Nukem, Serious Sam, Doom, and Half-Life. Immerse yourself in a heart-stopping, ultra-violent gaming experience that's sure to get your adrenaline pumping in. Oh, does it. The gore, the gore, the gore!
Hey, John!
The guns. The guns are awesome. The guns feel amazing, look amazing. The main machine gun you get, the first one, is straight from Duke Nukem. Rocket launchers, miniguns, plasma rifles with laser beams. I mean, it's so good. The boss fights are awesome. Our broski Slim is up in here as Brutal Slim. Pretty fun boss fight, a cool character, not gonna lie. Probably one of the best voice actors in the game, and that's no offense to anybody. I do think the voice acting is potentially the weakest aspect of the game. It's still funny in a way that perfectly fits the game and what it's going for. The bosses, I think, have different voice actors than the main characters, and they usually sound a bit better, and I think they're all pretty unique and interesting. The humor is great. If you like Duke Nukem or Shadow Warrior or anything like that, the humor is on point, and it's perfectly what you would like out of a game. There's Easter eggs aplenty, references to Star Trek, Star Wars, Darth Vader, Quake, and even a recreation of the starting area of E1M1 from the original Doom. And they pull off this kind of thing which reminded me of the way Dead Island did Easter eggs, where they'd have like these kind of themed characters that just kind of pop up, and they have one of the little lizard guys, I forget what they're called, in this like Doom-like suit, and it was absolutely hilarious. Same with Darth Vader and all that stuff. We get to fight Civvy in the sewers. I mean, come on, it's got to get credit for that. We even get to find Civvy's bedroom in this like prison thing. I mean, this is easily, hands down, one of like the best boomer shooters, not only this year, but in general. I mean, it's just really good. It feels really good. It plays really good. It looks pretty cool. I'm not really sure what to call the art style that this game has. That's pretty reminiscent of like Wrath, Aeon of Ruin, Phantom Fury, or Postal Brain Damaged. But Medium and Robert kind of suggested neo-retro, which kind of works. It's interesting, it's different. It's kind of retro looking, but it's simultaneously old looking and also looks like a new game. It's kind of weird. Speaking of Postal, The beginning of this game actually feels kind of like a Postal game, and there's certain elements here and there that kind of have that vibe, but it also feels a lot like a build engine game or a Half-Life game where there's a lot of interactivity. You can actually see yourself in the mirror. There's a lot of things to interact with and destroy and make comments on. There's lots of quotes. It's a very 90s booming shooting experience. Lots of explosions, and you're jumping around on cars on the highway. You're riding motorcycles around and hopping off to go to different locations. You're going through graveyards and secret bases and space stations. It's insane. I love it. I love every bit of it. You're going on a heist. You're just collecting money in a vault. Kind of reminded me of Sin a little bit in the whole vault section. You get to play these old school arcade machines that unlock secrets and other things like that, where you're playing in-game versions of Wolfenstein and Contra or other types of games, which are actually really fun and really cool and just very different. It kind of reminds me of the way High on Life starts with this like old school boomer shooter style game, or the way Doom 3 where you can play Super Turkey Puncher and just things like that. I always love those kind of things. Or, you know, of course, Duke 3D when you're trying to play the Duke Nukem game. And it's like, I don't have time to play with myself. There's vehicle sections that remind me of Duke Nukem Forever or Sin, and they kind of control, They're fun though. They're not something that you do that often, which is great because, like I said, they don't control great, but they're not awful. They're just okay. You have a sniper rifle, rocket launchers. You basically got the Devastator, like, hand rocket launcher things from Duke Nukem. Some big bosses, big arena homage to Duke Nukem. There's so many cool things. You drink energy drinks to get a speed boost. You eat pizza to heal yourself. You got these little crypto machines that you go in. You can buy your armor and your health. You got armor pickups, health pickups, which are usually food of some kind. You can get upgrades to certain weapons. You can throw grenades, which are always a blast at parties. Especially parties of those little lizard guys. Usually at a concert of some kind. Also, there's just those lizard guys everywhere. They're like chilling, having a barbecue, or they're just sitting at a kiosk or a desk, or just in a chair lounging. Then you can just kind of kick them in the face. Oh, that reminds me, there is a kick. It has a kick button, which is always great. I do have a similar complaint as Zlim, where I do think the kick is fun, especially as a way to finish enemies off, because you can like shoot enemies and they'll kind of like fall to their knee and they're like, ugh. And you just go up and kick them and it's great and the gore is fantastic and their head just explodes and everything. It's great. But I do think that normally when you're kicking enemies, for the most part, it feels like you're just kind of like kicking nothing, or you're just kind of like kicking a wall and nothing's happening until the kill. I think it has something to do with the fact that enemies have health and health bars and your kick doesn't do that much damage, which there definitely should be some kind of upgrade for your kick or something like that to give it more power, where you just like launch people across the map or something stupid. It would fit perfectly with this game, in my opinion. It would fit perfectly. I don't know, you know, I'm not a game developer, so I don't really know what all goes into that, but the kick should have some more of an effect or an upgrade, or I don't know, a super duper kick or something. It works perfectly on the little lizard guys when they're running at you and you're just like, beep, you know, kick, and they just explode. It's like killing grunts in Halo. It's great. Which, that's the first thing that reminded me when the like explodey ones run at you, and there's like, and it just reminded me of Halo when they run at you with 2 plasma grenades. It's great. Yeah, Brutal John is awesome. It's still in early access. It is, I think they just released the 16th level. I feel like I saw somewhere that they were gonna release 18 levels. I don't know if there's gonna be more or post-launch DLC. I don't know when it's hitting full release. I think it was supposed to be December, but I don't know. It's almost the end of the month, so who knows. But it is currently in early access. I think it's about $13, give or take. And it's actually on sale right now for the Steam Winter Sale. I think it's definitely worth even $15. Shit, it's worth $20. But it's definitely worth a sale. It's definitely worth the price that it is right now, just for what it is as a whole. How much content is there? I mean, I think I have like 7 or so hours in the game, and I'm only missing like 2 achievements. I could go back and do more. There's a lot of things to find in the levels, a lot of doors to open, and, you know, key cards and secrets. There's all kinds of cool stuff in the game.
Born to be wild.
It really is just a cheesy good time. It's just stupid fun. It's classic 90s boomer shooter carnage and mayhem. It does feel like a game from the early 2000s or the 2010s. It's like a bullet storm. It's basically Duke Nukem Forever if it was good. No, Duke Nukem Forever's alright. It's also kind of like what Phantom Fury should have been, or what Phantom Fury wanted to be. It's a 3-man dev team that's self-publishing, no extra funding, and it's kind of mind-blowing. I still want to say that I would love to lend my voice to voice a character, or some little side character, or even a little Easter egg cameo of some kind. I would love to be involved in this game in any way whatsoever, and I'm happy that I was given the opportunity to be involved through reviewing the early access game and telling other people that they should play it because it's great. And no, they did not pay me to say that. I don't make any money doing this, okay? I'm poor, and I don't make any money off YouTube. This is all self-funded by me. And the fact that I even get an opportunity to review games blows my mind every single time that I get a code. And the more codes that I get, the more mind blown I am, and the more overwhelmed I am. So it's okay. This is all funded by me. All time by me. All editing done by me. Thumbnails done by me. Everything's done by me. Okay, this is just a me thing. There's nobody else involved in this. There's no extra money being funneled in. It's all me. So when I say that Brutal John 2 is an absolutely badass game, that honestly, if I could play it on consoles, I would buy it on my Xbox. I would buy it on my Nintendo Switch. I'd go buy it for my dad and for my uncle and my brother. I'd go buy it for everybody. It's freaking amazing. The story is simple. It's a revenge thriller kind of thing. It's a back and forth classic 90s kind of, it's like you're playing an Arnold movie, okay? It's just, go get the bad guy. Bad guy wants to be dead. Kind of turned into Dracula in the end. Anyway, Brutal John 2. Brutal John. Brutal Dog. Brutal Slim. Killtacular. Anyway, now that I'm goofing off my voice, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys go play Brutal John. I hope that you guys play Brutal John, early access, full release, get it on sale. I mean, that's usually something that makes it easier for people to purchase things. It's a cool game. It's a fast-paced, frantic, balls to the wall, batshit insane, cool-ass game. There was a point where I was on the train level, and I'm like, how did I just enter a Mario level? I'm over here platforming on lava inside of a damn train car, going through laser beams and shit, and I'm like, what is even happening right now? Sewer levels and just craziness. It's so good. So good. Some robots and flying robot things with saw blades. I don't like those things. They piss me off. And they're annoying as shit. Listen, if you want to play a great game, go play this game. If you want to play a game that reminds me of your childhood, go play this game. If you like Bulletstorm or Duke Nukem, you like 2010s, early 2000s, or even 90s shooters, you need to play this game. If you like Half-Life, especially Half-Life 2 and kind of the way you progress levels and stuff, you need to play this game. You like cool and interesting puzzles and mechanics and collecting colored key cards and platforming and bouncing around and jumping and fighting tons of enemies and waves of enemies and somehow fighting enemies like you're in Serious Sam but you're on top of a rooftop. Yeah, you need to play this game. You like games like Red Faction where you can like shoot glass and people will just fall through the glass? Yeah, you need to play this game. So, now that I've done and shilled enough for this game, look, outside of the voice acting, which I feel like is an intentional thing, everything's pretty great. Everything's pretty perfect. I don't see many issues with anything. I think that you just keep building the game, keep making great levels, keep doing everything they're doing right now because everything's working perfectly. The voice acting is cheesy. It's not great in certain areas. In some areas it's better than others. But it does fit perfectly into the non-serious, uncanny, wild shit that's going on in this game. And it just fits just right. I was playing the last level recently, and there's a part where they're talking about the clones, and Brutal Dog's like, yeah, it'd be crazy if the clones could load and save. And Brutal John's like, yeah, wait, what? And Brutal Dog's like, and then that's it. And I'm like, what? Okay.
Living problem. Could be worse. Imagine if they could heal with pizza, or even save and load. Damn right. Wait, what?
It's funny though. I love that like fourth wall breaking humor. It's good stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you go play Brutal John once again, and I hope that you experience this just really, really cool game that I've been 100% addicted to. Go ask my fiance. I've been playing so much Brutal John that I think I might have a problem. And I'm not joking. It's stupid, stupid fun. Go ask the dev, okay? I've been messaging him on Twitter like crazy. I found a bug here and there, and he's patched it out and everything. It's good. It's good that you tell the dev that there's something messed up, or there's a bug, or there's this, and then they go fix it. That's cool. I like that they're listening, and I like that they know what they're making, and they know what people want. And that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm gonna be here for, to continue seeing as this game continues developing. If you guys really enjoyed what I created today and what I continue to create on the channel and all things to come and all things in the past, I'd appreciate it if you liked the video, left a comment down below on Brutal John, my YouTube channel, or what you'd like to see on this channel in the future. By all means, please leave a comment down below. It also helps the algorithm. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload videos, and keep your eyes peeled on the posts tab of the channel and everything that I'm posting. And if you'd like to support the channel further and join the Cult of the Forge and become a cultist yourself, go join me on Patreon at DeadForge. Throw me $1. You can join this list of people who've been supporting me, such as Midnight Medium, Osh, Melancholy Geek, as well as other free members. Even if you're a free member, 90% of the things that I post, you will see as a free member. The only things that will change when you give me $1 is that it helps fund what I create, equipment that I get, and you will get to see some behind the scenes stuff when I'm having troubles, or if I need any ideas, or anything of that ilk. So as always, the Forge is calling, and I must answer. So I'll see you all when the next video has been forged.
Hello?
Balls.
Balls?
I lost my balls. They're steel. I left them somewhere.
They're here, old boy. Come back.